Expect memes. Ooh, this is a lovely hand. 2 Vespers, Iceblade, Dryad. This guy is mediocre backup. He's pretty good against natural selection, I suppose. Brony says, have to go, good night. Thank you for watching. See you next time. It's always good to have you. I guess I keep this for drawing cards with. Because we're going 1, 2, 3. That seems like a really nice opening turn. Set of turns. The only downside is... Ooh, God. More options. So we could play this turn 1. If my opponent doesn't do anything, maybe Crystal Cloak of Veil Hunt is better. If they do, then it gets worse because they can just trade into it. Whereas I'd much rather come up here, play a Snow Rippler. My opponent will take this Mono Tile, but it's irrelevant because I have Iceblade Dryad. And we can play it on this as well, hopefully. And develop a Crystal Cloaker alongside. Or the Veil Hunter at that point. But if he does nothing, we can play 2 minions. Sure. So I don't really want this to die, so I'm going to opt for this. This is nice because it's immune to natural selection, it's immune to Saber Spine Tiger, it's immune to all sorts of things. I'm just going to keep this hand because my hand is great. I'm going to give this guy... This message is probably from my opponent. Yep. Right, what have we got? Dear God. So I mean, that Chromatic Cold looking pretty good right about now. So if I buff this, it'll become a 4/5, probably attack my opponent, possibly attack this. No, attack my opponent, get the extra card, because I can put it here, and then dispel this. And that leaves all my mana kind of nicely ready. Come on, Shroud. Not bad. So the other thing is, do I put the Iceblade Dryad in the middle? I don't think so. I think I put the Battle Pet there. I'm going to put the Iceblade Dryad kind of over here where it can contest the Future Shaper. I have to sequence this correctly though. Oh, this doesn't even work if... I think I have to. On the off chance that the Battle Pet ends up being more than 1 mana. Oh wait, it's already moved. What am I even doing? God, I'm an idiot. Ah! I was thinking of it like Mist Dragon Seal. Oh wow, that was dumb. Oh, someone's tired. Okay, this is not that bad. My opponent can't clear everything on board. And we've got a Circulus to draw cards with, so we don't massively need the pet. And we've controlled the mana tiles by doing so. So this is kind of okay all round. Like, if he eats this and doesn't have 2 damage to trade in with this, we can, or like a buff spell, we can still draw the card by cashing it in and playing the Battle Pet, which is just kind of a lot of face damage. You know, that's 7 plus the pet itself, which is, well, it could be anything. Yeah. This is fine. That's an interesting play. That's very protective of a 2/3. Yeah, and then my opponent's... Oh, I see, he's developing something. Ranged unit, I guess. So we can lock that down with a... Oh my god. So fortunately we have this Primus Shieldmaster that we can buff up, which is nice. Don't really need this guy right now. That could be handy. Do I want to lock down my opponent or the 2/3? My opponent has the option to go and hit it. I guess the 2-3 does as well. Maybe that is better. Yeah, because then it protects the 3-1, or the Ice Blade Dryad generally. Unless my opponent faffs around. And I think I'm just going to go face while I can. Like, it's not amazing, but trading damage here sets me... Oh, hello. Trading damage here sets me up for Grimes to roll something enormous, and my opponent to have to take face damage from it. Or to just, you know, chew through all the bodies that Grimes makes, which sums up to about 9 power, I think, on average. Which, you know, if he attacks this and then maybe, I guess, trades here. Yeah, this is good. Okay, awesome. So we're actually getting the 2-for-1 off this as well. Although my opponent's hand is still very comfortable. Not sure what happened there. I guess the Taigete got a 2. Yeah. Yuck. But no attacks. Scorn time. I mean, Grimes time. Not Scorn. That's a Scorn. That guy's rubbish. It is not big, but it's quite good. I'm quite happy to play this much worth of bodies that gets me another body and a spell. That's very good. I guess Lightbender here makes me very sad. But otherwise, we're doing well. And again, this is kind of a lot of face damage. Like, my opponent can set it up so that it hits a minion, but at least if this trades in here, we can hit it with our face. We are quite vulnerable to Warbeast. But I don't think there's much I can do about that. It is an epic, so I think you just have to hope they don't have it sometimes. So hopefully this makes something enormous. Give me Dragonbone Golem. Yeah, no Warbeast. Oh, he's dispelling it. Okay. No, Repulsor Beast. Okay, that's fine. That's already a card. We're getting a card off this. And then we're hitting the... Oh, crap. I hope this is removal. Oh, we could get Twin Strike. Man. We can still body block the Mandrake, I guess. 8 gates. Wow. That's literally unusable. I mean, I can replace it, so it's not that bad, but... Wow. I guess it does also trigger Circulus, but we just replace that, right? Let's think about this. We need to block off space. We also need to not lose. 8 gates and Chromatic Cold synergy. That would be sweet if I hadn't already used the Chromatic Cold. I think we Circulus and we just make loads of dudes. Because they body block pretty well. So we can go Circulus. We can go Circulus, Kinetic Surge, Blazehound, Illusion. Ooh, all that. That could be good. Set that up. Kind of forces me to put a Circulus in the front line. Maybe I'm better off just playing this random 4-4. Like, I could put the Circulus in the back, a Fate Sealer in the front. Punch this. We might just die next turn. It's entirely feasible. Oh, that's good. At this point, I'm looking for... I guess, if nothing else, I can keep retreating towards Grimes, right? Like, if my opponent comes up and starts attacking me, I can cash Grimes in for something. And hopefully we'll get something huge or silly. Or with Provoke. I don't think there are very many golems, etc. with Provoke, but... there's Golem Vanquisher, at least. I know that much. So he has to, like, cash both of these in. Grimes Dying Wish MVP all the way. It's okay, it's going to make something really crap, and I'm going to be sad. Right, so opponent's going to 8. That's pretty good for us. We can body block this thing pretty heavily. If my opponent doesn't have anything good this turn, please don't be some kind of legendary or massive golem or something. Why does everyone have Sunsteel defenders? So unfair. So we can play a Fire Spitter, body block with some illusions and Purgatos, and trade this off. I guess we can try and kill this with Grimes and something. That is my job, sir. Is the Arctic Displacer what we need? Not without Hearthsister, and I think I need to use Hearthsister to survive this turn. I may well end up playing this guy just to take up space. Shroud! So we can dispel this, trade with it. Then what? We don't have BBS this turn. We can Blazehound. Let's see what Grimes does and where it spawns first. Calligrapher. That'd be great if we had any spells. I think we have to kill this. I guess we can put stuff in front of it. So I can do Illusion plus any of these guys. I think we are actually forced to make the trade. I think the Fire Spitter gives me the biggest chance of winning the game afterwards. Because it lets me kill this and or pressure my opponent's actual life total. So he can't reach... No, he can reach this, but not without killing the Ephemeral Shroud with the Mandrake or some other card. So he needs... If he can remove this, he can remove this anyway. This is actually something of a strategic threat, so he might want to kill it. We're not too far behind on cards. Like, if this attacks anything this turn, it dies to this next turn. If he has Plasma Stone, we're dead anyway, so let's not worry about that. What can we... So what's the game plan? I guess finding Bone Reaper is probably the next thing to do. What have you got? Lava Lance, alright. Oh, he's got Thumping Wave, we're dead. We're on 1. We're not actually dead. He needs another card. I mean, I don't know if we can kill this next turn, but... We need 4 damage. Frostfire doesn't do it. You are kidding me. Legendaries everywhere. So we can... We've used both our dispels, right? We can... No, Frostfire doesn't do it. No, the Fire Spitter doesn't do it. That doesn't do it. I mean, we can just hide, right? We can body block. No, because he can kill whatever's here. Oh, unless I make it Purgatos the Realm Keeper. Oh, that would have been so good! No way! Oh, man. Okay, one time. Don't kill us, please. I want to go 7 wins. Come on. We're so close. We're so close to winning. You couldn't do it last turn. And it would have been quite easy to remove quite a lot of our stuff last turn. Come on. Oh! We're not dead? This is really good because obviously we have this fire splitter, which you clearly can't remove because otherwise we'd be dead. Yes! We're not dead! Ah, crap. Why? Why? I mean, at least we have a turn's reprieve, right? Like, oh, maybe not if he's playing something else. I guess the Silhouette Tracer can body block. Rancor. Okay. That's useless. We don't have a cheap enough minion to... Oh, I can Kinetic Surge and hope the illusion spawns here. Does that even help? No, it doesn't do enough damage. No, we have to be able to attack with this, right? And then we attack the Rancor. Ooh. So I guess we do this first anyway. Did I actually spawn in the right place? But if I do this, I can attack here and then get wrecked by Rancor. So we have to do it on this guy. Oh, that kills the Rancor anyway. What am I talking about? Oh, that's great. That means I can kill the 8-1. And leave myself with this 5-5. Oh yeah, of course, I can attack with... Oh my god. I'm not thinking very well. Thanks for the advice, though. I'm going to stay where I am. Nice and... Half Sister could be spicy. How did draws count for Gauntlet? Count for Gauntlet? They don't. You stay drawn. I actually did this last time. I was... not last time. Recently, I did another on-stream Kara draft. And we drew. And you just add 6 and 2 and you just play again. Oh, sod off. It's so unfair. I can draw this game. I can win this game. Hooray! Just make sure I've got this right. Oh my god. We got there. That was so stressful. Good old Frostfire.